My name is Scott Bekin, and I'm the owner of Bekin's. My father started stocking plumbing fixtures in a hardware store that also repaired appliances. And my dad, after about 27 years, chose to start his own business. We started in 1975 as a service company. We started it out of a small, modest ranch, a little one-stall garage, which I joke because my mom never had the ability to park a car in there because it was full of appliance repair. And my dad started me when I was young, 8 years old. I was holding the flashlight, couldn't hold it right. Eventually taught me how to repair appliances. It was about 14, I think. We were going to a training seminar at a parts distributor. Back in those days, they would bring the service technicians in and they would feed them a nice dinner and they'd teach them how to repair appliances. And I remember on the drive home, my dad said to me, "What do you think about opening a store like that where you have a counter and you help people?" And of course, who asks a 14-year-old, "Do you want to open a store?" I thought, sure, sounds great. We opened the store in 1982. I remember the first day we opened, I came dressed in my nice Sunday sport coat, and my dad saw me walk in and he said, "What are you doing dressed like that?" And I said, "Well, I'm here to start selling." And he said to me, "Go back and put your technician uniform on because nobody wants to buy from a salesperson." The way that I was raised and the way that we run Bekin's, we don't want to sell anybody anything. We want to find the right product that fits their needs, that they're going to be happy with for years after they buy it. And that's how we build relationships the way we do. Today, our business employs a little over 100 people.
My name is Neil Dwyer. I'm the appliance installation and service director here with Bekin's Appliance. I was hired as an installer. I've been here for 17 years. Enjoy the people that I work with.
That's what my dad meant when he said nobody wants to buy from a salesperson in a suit and tie. They wanted to buy from a technician because technicians care about their customers.
Enjoy coming to work every day and knowing that helping people is something that's part of my job.
I've had people actually say to me, "You should hire this person because they can sell ice to Eskimos." I don't want to hire that person. I don't want those type of people working here. I want the type that care for the customers.
I'm Kendra Newsom here at Bekin's in West Michigan, and I've been the sales director and I've been here about 6 years. We really focus on finding the best benefits for the customers.
We really started off as a company understanding that the core is to meet a customer's needs, not sell them anything that they don't need, but help them find the right product that fits their needs and then take care of it from start to finish.
Here at Bekin's, we focus a lot on training. Because we do appliances, electronics, installation, and service, it's a lot for somebody to wrap their mind around. So we have a great program called Bekin's University to explain to every employee in every position what we do. We focus on a lot of ride-alongs so that every employee, no matter their position, knows what happens when a Bekin's employee comes to your home.
You have to understand how to qualify the customer, find their needs, and then help the sale from beginning to end with the preparation, the installation, the service. And if you can manage that well from beginning to end, you will create lifelong relationships with your clients.
A lot of policies and procedures are in place to know what we want and what we expect of people. Job descriptions are very clear. There's a lot of places that do installations, but I like to think that the level that we do installations is a little higher than most places.
And that's why today we carry the best of the best, the most complicated products, the most custom products. And one of the reasons why in the late 80s we got into electronics as well.
We have everything live in classic stereo, just like on our appliance side. So we have a full live JBL synthesis theater, which is a great experience, sounds just like a movie theater, and really wows our customers. We'd like to show the best that we can do so that a customer understands what is attainable in their home, and then they can scale down according to their budget and their needs. A lot of customers don't understand what's possible. How is it going to work in their lifestyle, and what is it going to do to improve their everyday life?
In 2015, we opened up a name that had been very familiar with the West Michigan market. It's called Classic Stereo.
Hi, welcome to Bekin's. Welcome to Bekin's.
We as a company realized that even though we were ranked in the top 100 in the nation by CE Pro and the top in the state of Michigan, most people didn't know Bekin's for electronics. So that's why in 2015 we opened Classic Stereo. We still do all of the installation and all of the integration through our Bekin's people who have been with us for many years and trained to do that. But Classic Stereo is our retail face to that side of the business.
A few years ago, we rebranded Bekin's and we created a new logo and a new tagline. We came up with Life Upgraded, and it really sums up what we do. We have a customer who thinks that they can listen to music in their home, but we show them how they can listen to it across all zones in all of their home. They can adjust different areas and have an entertaining experience.
We had some unique keys to our business. Not only was it our customer service and our passion for excellence, but even more, it was about the fact that we had those clients coming in to do appliance shopping before they were going to look for their electronics.
Many of our customers come in when they are at the beginning process of a new home. We talk to them about appliances because everyone needs appliances. A lot of customers don't know that they need audio and they need shades and they need lighting control. Many of them don't know what's possible, and they don't understand how much more comfortable their life will be in their new home if they had these products.
We were able to start that relationship in the appliances and bring them into the electronics, which proved to be a very successful marketing strategy for us.
And instead of just talking about products, we talk about the whole experience.
We do everything from your traditional appliances to very high-end custom integration in electronics.
I'm Bob Behrens. I've been at the company 25 years. I am a project manager. The client is number one. We are here to serve our clients. The goal is, at the end of the project, there's very little to show them how to use. It should be a matter of pick up the user interface, press a button, and it should be intuitive if the system is done correctly.
People have asked me before, how do you define the culture at Bekin's? And I tell them that I can largely define it in two words: excellence and accountability.
We strive to be excellent, deliver a positive experience for our customers every day.
The people in the company have to be accountable to themselves, to the customers, and to the way the company does things. Because excellence often is shown in consistency. We want to not just be excellent once, we want to be excellent all the time.
I'd say just the consistency of everybody understanding what needs to happen and being able to provide the same experience for all of our customers. We treat every customer like they're the most important person that we have, and I think that's what enables us to give them that wow experience.
When I started, I think there were 18 employees. And I've seen it grow to over 100. The company has changed a lot. The processes were different back then, but just because we were smaller. The attention to detail, the attention to the client has never changed in all the time I've been here.
To grow to the level that we have and be in so many diverse industries that are so technical and yet have a consistent level of accountability and excellence takes phenomenal people.
Everything we learn, everything we do is for the client to get them the final product that they would like.
People that have that same passion to be excellent at what they do.
I like my job because there is never 2 days the same.
We're not just appliance installers, we're electricians, we're carpenters, we're plumbers. Installing appliances is actually probably the easiest part of the job. It's everything else that we do, the attention to detail, the paperwork, the follow-through.
There has to be the situation where each and every one say, hey, let me help you with that. Let me teach you the right way to do that. So that customer experience, no matter who you run into in our company, is the same. It's consistent because you've got great people that are holding each other accountable and that strive for excellence.
Because everybody here wants to do well, everybody wants to provide a good customer experience. And even from people that answer the phone to the people that run the warehouse, they just care about providing a good customer experience.
From the minute that a customer calls on the phone, or they walk in the door, or they need something, a product selected, or they need something delivered or installed or serviced, it all takes people to do it.
A level of understanding of the appliances and how they work. Every one of our guys are trained to know how to use the appliances. It's all hands-on training.
They understand the full experience, the white glove service, and then they're able to assist a customer in their future role.
When you deliver the level of experience and excellence that we do, to find the good people, the right people that live that believe that breathe that, that's really hard to do. And you better make sure you find out who you're buying from, who you're doing business with, because they're probably not licensed, They probably don't have to service, if they service at all, and they may not even install. You want to have somebody that's going to take care of that product from beginning to end.
One of the things with the appliance installation is we're usually one of the last contractors to be in the customer's home, especially when it's a new build. So for us to provide the best service that we can at that time is really crucial for our customers.
Appliances are becoming more and more technological, they're becoming more automated, they're becoming something that is more difficult to repair, more difficult to install, more difficult to understand the features and benefits of a product. They're just a lot more complicated. Our service technicians have to be smarter, our installers have to be smarter, and our sales professionals have to be smarter about how they work.
Bekin's our electronics integration team. We need to know every aspect of a customer's home, how we can tie into them, how we can integrate them.
Because appliances are really merging more and more with your custom electronics, it's really all about user experience.
A lot of people think everything is wireless these days. There are wireless touch panels, but it takes a lot of infrastructure in the walls to allow wireless devices to work. And if you don't design it right from the beginning, you have issues.
Being able to offer everything in one really allows us to control that customer experience, from pushing the keypad to turn the lights on, lowering the shades, or programming their oven, or setting their refrigerator properly. It's all about the user experience and how they interact with that technology.
We have everything live in our showrooms. We do cooking demonstrations. We are brewing a batch of beer right now. There's a lot of things that we do just to make sure that we fully understand our products. We spent a lot of time designing the flow of the showroom and the vignettes and which products should go where.
We used custom installed kitchens and cabinetry. That really gave our clients a really cool experience that they didn't get anywhere else.
Not only do they see the appliances, but they can touch and feel them, use them.
Pretty much everything in our store is hooked up live, so you can actually turn it on and play with it and understand how it works.
We spend a lot of time working with customers just to make sure that they're familiar with the product, they understand how to use it, and once they have it installed in their home, it works perfectly.
Everything we do is custom. Every home is different, every customer's need is different, and the technology continues to change so rapidly, and that's what makes it all the more important to have the right knowledgeable people that truly understand this, is because it's not a cookie cutter situation. You can't just put the same thing in everyone's home. It truly requires understanding that customer's needs, their application, their home, their layout, to fit the right product in.